So today I'm going to review a book called The Silver Linings Playbook by Matthew Quick. I finished reading this book last night. A friend lent it to me and said that it was absolutely amazing. It did not disappoint. This book is about a guy called Pat Peoples. Now Pat's just got out of a mental institution and he's waiting for a part-time to be over. A part-time is basically Pat thinking that he's going to be reunited with his wife Nikki. There is so much dramatic irony because we know that that's just not going to happen, and it's all about how he meets this girl called Tiffany and their journey together. Tiffany offers to be a correspondent between Pat and Nikki. I'm not going to tell you too much about this because I don't want to ruin the plot. This book was fabulous. It was very well written. I just loved that you really connected with the characters. I was rooting for Pat from page 1 right until the very last page. Pat's optimism and determination to be a better person for Nikki is so touching, and the whole story is just a wonderfully written and very moving story. I was very impressed with the character development of this book because I was slightly anxious to see how other characters would be developed because everything is written through Pat's eyes. This book's kind of like a soliloquy. It doesn't really take on the full extent of a soliloquy, but the thoughts of Pat are followed so closely, and it makes for a very interesting reader experience to be seeing all of this from his eyes. Just a little warning before you read this book, it spoils quite a lot of endings of classic novels, so maybe read them before you read this book, but I would highly recommend it. I found at times it could be a teeny-weeny bit slow, but the twists come at the right place, and just when you think it's going to start going downhill, it picks up the pace again. Now, anyone who knows me knows that short chapters get brownie points, and this book has incredibly short chapters at some points, which I absolutely loved. I haven't seen the film yet, but I will watch it and do a review of it, but I'm really excited to see how they're going to portray the thoughts of Pat to the screen. Overall, I would give this book 5 stars out of 5, because I just think it was such a great read, and it was unlike anything I'd read before.